Hi, this is Carl Bissonette with another episode of Tips and Tricks. We are back here with Mr. Cesar. We are checking in with him. It's been a little while since we've showed you his progress. He's doing some really good things. I moved him from the D-ring snaffle to the 2-rein bosal about 2-3 rides ago. He started to show me that he was responding and starting to understand the leg cues. So that's part of the reason why I switched him into this 2-rein here. He's doing some really nice things. We are working on encouraging that neck rein with him. We are working on him staying in his turnaround a little bit more. We're working on his stops being nice and crisp. And we are also starting to work on getting the flexion in his withers. You've heard a lot of top trainers talk about when we build this stop, not only do we have to have flexion in the head, but we also have to have flexion in the withers. One of the ways that we're able to accomplish that is through our laterals. So today, when I stop him, instead of bringing him back through the rein and getting him softened up there, which if he's really pushy with his nose, but he's been doing a good job, that's when we will do that. But ideally, we want to stop him. If everything's soft in our hand, then we're going to push into that lateral, and that's how we're going to start getting some of our flexion. So we're going to, with this, start out with this neck rein. And what we're going to do is we're going to offer the neck rein. I'm going to be switching my hands a little bit here. We're going to offer the neck rein, and then we're going to cue, whether it be inside if we want the hind end, outside up by the front cinch if we want the front end. And if he misses it, then our final thing is we're going to come to that direct rein. Ideally, we want to see him responding first to that neck rein or to that foot, but also horses are a creature of habit. We don't want to let him do the wrong thing. So if we need to help him be correct, we're going to help him be correct. He's been doing a really pretty good job of this. Again, this is just kind of a check-in to show you where he's at training-wise and show you his progression through the summer. So again, we're going to offer it to him. There's our neck rein. We're going to go to the outside. He's missing it. So then we come to the direct rein until he travels that direction. Now, one thing you're going to see me do is I'm going to release that hand every time that foot makes that correct step. When we're starting out with these horses, we want to release every time they make that correct step. Once we really get a good job of that, then we're going to hold it in for maybe 2 steps. Offer the neck rein, offer the outside cue. Oh, there he goes. He's going the correct direction. The head was tipped just a little to that outside. So I just came in with that direct rein just a little bit and helped it get really correct there. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. So even at the trot, I'm going to keep this hand down. I'm going to offer that neck rein just like we did in the walk. Offer that neck rein. Inside leg. Once he steps, we release. And release. There we go. Release. Pick it up. Help him. And release. Pick a different spot in the arena. Pick that up. Neck rein. Good. Release. Neck rein. Good. Release. Neck rein. Good. Neck rein. There we go. And final one right here at the fence. There we go. Very nice. Okay, for our lateral, we're going to come in there into the center of the arena. We're going to stop. And again, instead of backing up, we're going to push them into that lateral, and that's going to help start getting that flexion in the wither. So here we go. Bring them into the center. Ooh. Okay, he trickled a little bit, so I'm going to bump a little there. There we go. Correct that. I'm going to tip the nose to the inside, opening out that outside rein, and wait until that head gets soft. Then we're going to close that outside rein. That's how we're going to start building our lateral with these. So again, inside foot, in between our cinches, we're going to open up that rein. We're going to drive till it's nice and soft, and close our rein. Very nice. Oh, very nice stop. We can go either direction. We're going to go the same direction. Okay, nose to the inside, drive them forward. Open up that outside rein and work that head until that head comes down a little bit. There you go, until he goes away from the spur and it's soft. Then we'll close our rein. A lot of times, these horses, when we're first doing this, they'll be a little bracy in the jaw and in the spur until they catch that fence, and then they'll relax into that spot. And that's where we have to be really good about closing the door and releasing it. Pretty soon, though, we'll come to the center of this arena. We'll open up that, shake this down a little bit. There, he got soft before we got to the rail, so we'll close the door. Go this other direction. Come to the center of the arena. He didn't do a great job coming into the center of the arena that time, so I just roll it on through. We're going to pick a different spot, offer that neck rein. Much better. Oh. Now we're going the other direction. Tip the nose to the inside, drive him forward, inside between the cinches, and we're going to open that outside rein. And we're going to just shake it until he gets soft. There we go. And close our rein. He went to the center on his own. That's okay. This next time we come to that spot, I'm going to drive with that inside rein and just kind of encourage him to drive through. There we go. Picking a different spot. Neck rein into the center. Oh, much better on a stop. Nose tip to the inside, driving forward, open up that outside rein. There, his head got soft before we made it to the rail, which is what we want to see him do. Nice stop, nice lateral. We'll end there with that. Now we're going to come into his turnarounds. Now before, we were struggling to get a couple steps out of him, and he was kind of doing it, but he kind of didn't know what he was doing. And things, we've been working on it, and it's looking a lot better. So here we go. We're going to build this circle inside the center of the arena here. I'm going to build this circle with the inside spur back by the back cinch, and I'm going to keep on checking him that he's going to stay soft in that jaw. If he gets kind of hard there, that's where we're going to bump with that inside foot. I'm going to build a little bit of momentum here with his walk. There we go. And I'm going to change my cue from inside to outside up by the front cinch. Going to bump this inside rein until he makes that transition. Very nice. He stayed in it a full turn. Very, very good. It's not super fast, but it's getting more and more correct, okay? These young horses, it's building blocks. Just a little bit better, just a little bit better each time we pull them out. And pretty soon we're going to have a horse doing some pretty awesome things. So one more time, we're going to build this circle. Inside leg. There, he's holding his head to the inside, so I don't help him with that direct rein. I just work this neck rein real soft. Get a little bit more momentum. A little bit more momentum. Right there, we're going to switch. He fell out. There. Really nice correct steps. Kind of ended going away from our spot, but that's okay. We'll continue forward here and try that one more time. So again, like I said, in that circle, he fell out of it with the hind end. We allow him to do that, but we're essentially checking him in the rein and we're checking him in the spur until he gets correct. And once he's correct again, then we're going to leave him alone. Pretty soon he's going to build that association. The nicest thing to do, I leave him alone when he just keeps on stepping with that front end. And that's how we're going to really encourage and build that turnaround with these horses. There we go. Very nice. There, he stayed in it all the way, a full turn and a quarter. For him going this direction, that's a really awesome job for him. All right, we'll see what the other side looks like. Offer the neck rein, inside by the back cinch, start building this circle. There we go. I'm going to build the momentum. There we go. Get him stepping just a hair. Right there. Outside, change the cue. Oh, very nice. He is being real soft, real correct with his face. He is being real nice with the spur. We're going to tell him a good job for that one. That was awesome. And we're going to build that circle one more time and see if we can get that turn and a quarter, turn and a half here out of him. Inside foot, neck rein. Ideally, I'd like to just hold that circle right here. As he comes out, though, we're going to correct it. There you go. As he comes out, we're going to correct it. Build that momentum. Make sure he keeps on walking. not getting lazy. Right there, switch the cue up front, outside. One. There. A full turn and a half that direction. That was very nice. So again, there's just a little check-in with Mr. Cesar again to show you kind of where he's at with his training. He's doing some really good progression. I'm super proud of him, and hopefully you enjoyed seeing where he's at and enjoyed seeing his progression. And again, feel free to like and subscribe. And that's another episode of Tips and Tricks with Carl Bissonette, and thank you for watching.